Welcome everybody to the Scumbag Podcast. And now, welcome your host, Scumbag McGee. All right, Scumbag McGee coming at you with a Scumbag Podcast. I haven't done one of these in a minute. Been busy, been moving around, and battle rap hasn't really been exciting. There's been a lot of gossip and bullshit. More about that than actual battle. So it's like a couple bad pay-per-views. I mean, y'all know what's going on. It's just it makes a real fan just quit. But unfortunately, I still have a lot of love for battle rap, and there's some shit that I do want to talk about. Shit that's just about battle rap. There's probably a little more that I could touch on, but I don't want to be here all fucking day. But these are the top kind of things that I want to talk about. What I've noticed happening that's exciting in battle rap that has to do with the battles. You know what I mean? Just battle rapping, nothing personal. I mean, that's what I do. I talk about the rapping, all right? Not that if I like the person or whatnot. Like, I don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? To talk about what they do in their personal life and who's dating who and who's doing what and who's, I don't know. It's just too much. I got my own shit going on. So, like I said, that shit has more taken over the game. So I kind of just don't even have opinions on that shit. But I'm glad these couple of things have come up recently, maybe not so recently, maybe a couple of weeks ago, whatever, that caught my ear. Has to do with battle rapping. But yeah, man. So Tsu Surf supposedly is back. He's been back for a minute from, where he was locked up and all that shit. He went kind of ghost for a minute, went quiet, and then now he's starting to come outside, showing he performed at Summer Jam. He put out some previews for his music. He's putting up. He put up today, I think it was yesterday, some shit with fucking Wyclef that he's doing. So it seemed like he's going that route, and it's just crazy to me. What I want to talk about is because people were like, "Surf's coming home. Surf's gonna save battle rap." I could feel it. They were crying. They were waiting. Their beloved Surf. Surf did a couple spaces and then was just like, "All right, back to business," which is good. I agree with it. I'm just laughing more at the people like, "Tsu Surf, I bow to thee." Like, I'm glad he kind of is doing what's important as far as securing his music future. Right now, with battle rap going on, is what I said, the drama. Why would he want to come out of negativity where he was at and then try to get into negativity in any kind of way? You don't. You want to focus on your music. You have the opportunity to do that. So he's taking the opportunity. They gave him some advance. I don't know the exact numbers. I'm hearing $1 million. I don't know. But hey, if someone gives you $1 million, you got to make that money back in your music. You got to get to it. $1 million isn't a joke. You know what I mean? So, and he's probably focused on shit with his family. He was away from his mom's. If he had a girl, I know he had a kid. He's focusing on that shit more, I'm assuming, and his music solidifying his future. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But I just think you idiots that sat back and really thought he was gonna do something for battle rap, eat shit. That's right. But yeah, I just thought it was silly that I was acting in. He's not even caring about it. Honestly, he said his price is $250 to battle Mook. They might have to get the bread. He's busy. Hey, listen. I saw an interview with DNA where he kind of talked about this, and I agree with him when He said, when you're doing this shit outside of battle rap and it's not negative, but you're making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Why even indulge in what battle rap has going on right now? You know what I mean? Like for me to even get involved in it, you have to pay me my price, by asking price, because I really don't want to deal with it. I'm making money the way I've always wanted to make money, right? Whether DNA is doing what he's doing, Surf's doing what he's doing, Good's doing what he's doing, Conceited doing what he's doing. Conceited always shows love, to the culture, but he's doing his thing. He probably won't battle no more. Probably won't battle no more. That's cool. That's the point, to get to a space that is more lucrative, not as negative, helps more with your longevity, making connections, longevity with real business people. You know what I mean? They don't have all this bullshit going on. It's a lot. So, unfortunately, Surf's asking price is $250K. I guess get the sponsors. Call up Def Jam or something. Can't call Diddy. I don't know, but I just think that it's dope that he is having the option to go towards his music. It's a good thing for him, more time with his family, which is the right thing. Not worrying about battle rap and saving battle rap. The people right now in battle rap, there's a million fucking rappers in battle rap, million, quadrillion rappers in battle rap. Why can't they do it? Why does he? Who the fuck is Surf? Not saying that he could come in and not do it, but I'm just saying, why are you putting so much faith in one man to say battle rap? Like, why? There's a million other battlers. You know what I mean? Um, you know what I mean? But I think that a lot of people feel like if Surf does come back, it should be against Murder Mook. Um, I don't know. I think Mook right now for Surf off the rip, like I do think he needs a warm up. I know we're not supposed to. If he wants the 250K, he can't get a warm up. It has to be Mook. You know what I mean? You gotta generate that money. So I guess that's what he's going for. I think he may think he's ready for that. I don't know. Kind of rusty. You're gonna have ring rust. But a lot of people feel that it should be just Mook off the rip because you know, um, who else you really want to see in battle? Like, I guess you could say Eazy, but then Eazy has that whole thing going on with URL. So if they can bring him to URL, um, who else does he battle? Goods. That matchup is probably cold as ice. Um, like who does Surf battle? Is Mook? Or if he wants a warm up, I think what makes sense would be Eazy. You know what I mean? Bringing him back to URL. And it's looked upon as like setting things back a line. You know what I'm saying? Like he felt like Rock maybe watered down the URL brand, or maybe his brand, going out there and battling all this time because he I think he kind of expressed it in a roundabout way. He felt that way about what Rock was doing, but Rock was trying to make champion of the year. That was one reason why he did so many battles in 1 year. Just gotta pay the bills, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Smack don't have the bread probably to pay Rock what he's used to. So Rock has to find other ways. But Surf's philosophy: you battle 2-3 times a year, and you ask for an astronomical number for those 3 battles. You got to create some kind of mystery. That's how Surf feels. So. Rock already said he's gonna fucking exclusively battle on URL, so that's one thing you could say Surf fixed. And getting Eazy back on URL and kind of like, you know, putting him back with the brand, that's kind of fixing things too. That's what makes sense to me. If he's coming, if people want him to regulate shit, those are 2 ways he could regulate it. He's done one already, and then Eazy would be another thing. You know what I mean? Um, but I do think he needs a warm up. I know Eazy's a tough warm up, but Surf has, you know, I don't want to give too much away, but um, it's a I'm gonna say it's a tough matchup, but I feel like Surf has the upper hand there. You know what I'm saying? I know Eazy probably sees it that way. Everybody sees it that way, but it's a good way to get Eazy back on your row. Eazy wants to get back on your row. That's what it is. You gotta take the ass whooping. You gotta do it. It's part of the play. But you might not get your ass whipped. You Eazy has the shot. I think Eazy's that good. I think Eazy's that good. Eazy will make it a good battle. So that's why I think it'll be a good warm up because yeah, Surf has the upper hand, but it's still not like 100% given. He's gonna whoop Eazy's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like Eazy's still gonna make it look good. You know what I mean? He's gonna make it like a clear 2-1, not maybe not a 30, and it'll be commendable. Eazy's still Eazy. It's not a warm up where he's battling fucking Danny Myers. The warm up is a real warm up. You gotta lace him up versus Eazy. You know what I mean? I'm good on Surf. I'm done. Eazy versus Kyd Slade. That's been warming up in the culture. A lot of people talking about it. In the beginning, I agreed with Eazy. I don't know if Slade deserved that look. It's just Slade caught Eazy at a good time. Like Cassidy kind of came in, exposed the whole Pottsville shit, and unfortunately, it's made Eazy look bad. I know I'm not into the personal shit, but I'm telling you, in the battle rap world, that I think that has hurt him more than the Remy Ma shit. And then the Remy Ma shit, he kind of still was like not losing much there as far as popularity or being looked at a certain way because what are you mad at him about? Because he's with Remy Ma now, like if she's investing into him and she has Chrome 23 and she helped him get Mad Money versus Hitman. I think she still manages him. You know what I mean? Like she just tweeted that she's Team Eazy. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean they're together, but it just means that she has his back. You know what I mean? That she's funding shit. So like in the end, like what? That's not a diss to me. Like I don't know. Like he got a girl that he was smashing, and she was funding him. What's the issue? I mean, what do you want? I don't know. Kind of crazy, but um, I don't know. I think battle rap's weird to even like use it as something against him. He's fucking the girl who's funding him. I don't know. Anyways, I think that the Pottsville angle hurt him more. The twerk battle not coming through, I think, hurt him. Now he's kind of stuck where he don't know where his next matchup's coming at. Does he go Arsenal? Does he go Kyd Slade? Like after, like even I think Ab was a reach. I think Ab was a reach for an opponent because he couldn't get nobody. So I don't know. He's got the bread now. I don't know that he was saving up money for this other event. Maybe this is strategic. The Av battle was really just like a small headliner, but he was really trying to put on for Dre Majesty and those in the tournament, whatever he had going on in the undercard. That could have been it. I don't know. Just saying. It looked like he was fishing for an opponent because that opponent made no sense. You know what I mean? But yeah. But now he's saying he could battle Arsenal. He could battle what he said it was Arsenal, Rum Nitty, and Kyd Slade. He put there, but see, Kyd Slade wasn't even in that conversation. Like Arsenal, Rum Nitty, these guys are like God tier. Like Kyd Slade's like he's not there yet. It's not a diss to him. It's just he's not there yet, and that's what Eazy was alluding to, and that's why I agree with Eazy. But I would say Kyd Slade definitely has talked his way into the conversation. I give him that. We always ask battlers to do promo. Kyd Slade has done the promo. When like that was promo. Him going to the nicest and being there to talk to Eazy face to face. And it was in a dope environment where it wasn't meant to be malicious or trying to like, oh, what's up now? Like, get physical, whatnot. It was on some battle rap shit. He did it right. I think Kyd Slade did it right, promotion wise. You know what I'm saying? For you to talk your way into a conversation that you don't even belong in right now, you got to give him props for that. I just think that people are sleeping on Eazy right now and they think he's vulnerable. But what Av has showed that it's not just going to be a Remy Ma angle and it's going to be okay, or a Pottsville angle, it's going to be okay. Like, you're going to have to work to be Eazy. You know what I mean? And if I just see it Eazy in the interviews, like I think the recent one he did on Hip Hop Is Real or 15 Minutes of Fame, he just looks like, listen, I didn't even want to do Kyd Slade, but y'all pushed them on me, so I guess this is what you wanted, right? Don't say nothing when I 30 him. I don't want to hear shit. This is what you guys wanted. This is what I wanted to avoid. I wanted to battle Nitty and Arsenal. Y'all wanted me to battle Kyd Slade, so I pulled over, made a little pit stop, put belt to ass, and now I'm back onto Arsenal and fucking Nitty. That's how Eazy is looking at it. And me looking at it is Slade ready for that? Is Slade ready right now to battle Eazy? Is he ready for that smoke? Who has Slade battled? He battled what? Stumbles, I think, in a big stage. And then Rock, the angle kind of fucked it up a little bit. People think Kyd Slade won that, but that battle was fucked up. Like, what? And then I think after the Rock thing, those battles were really like washes. They weren't main stage. Smack was trying to get Kyd Slade back acclimated with the fans. It wasn't, nothing memorable. You know what I mean? Not saying he wasn't spin, he was, but it was falling on deaf ears. I was listening. No, I was hearing it, but I wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? And it is not because I believe the accusations or all that bullshit. It just watching the battle, the energy seemed off. You know what I'm saying? That's just me looking into it. And he didn't have the same momentum. But time has passed. People kind of like, all right, battle rap's in a bad spot. Slade's nice. Not saying Slade ain't nice. Slade is good. Slade got bars. I can't front on that. We can't. This is also why he's in the conversation. He's not ass. He's not trash. So we have a battle, I guess. Eazy's talking about he's gonna set it up. I'm just saying that, see, in these situations, we've seen it over and over where one battler is not ready, but he calls out the other top tier battler. We've seen it. The first one was John and Hitman, and John kind of, made better out of that because people saw him and on a different light battling Hitman. I think Summer Madness 2. Yeah, Summer Madness 2. That was a good look for John. See, that's where it worked out. What else? Disaster and fucking Jonai. Disaster and Jonai, if y'all don't know, if you go back to it, Jonai was battling on URL and killing it. They were saying he was like the next Disaster, and he wasn't ready for Disaster, but he talked his way into it. The fans pushed it. 30 ball. Jonai never was the same after that. That's all I'm saying. It can go either way, and for the most part, I think it's kind of gone the Disaster Jonai way. Whenever we see I can't stay and run everything down. I don't know how to tell my brain encyclopedia right now. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap encyclopedia. I can't. I can't run it down. But I've more often than not we've seen the battler call out the top tier battler and get their ass whipped. That's what we've seen. That's what we've seen. So what makes me to expect this to be any different? And me outside looking in, I just don't think Kyd Slade is ready. If this is on a somewhat of a stage, I think Eazy's gonna clear that. 2-1, maybe 3-0. I'm not even bullshitting. That's just me. And I said all this shit. I gave Kyd Slade his flowers. I did all that shit. But I just think this is one of the situations. And y'all have gassed Kyd Slade to get body. I think this whole show is about y'all. I'm just dissing you guys, the fans, because y'all are retarded. I didn't use that word on YouTube, but no, but y'all, for real, y'all gas shit up because there's nothing going on in battle rap, and you're gonna make Kyd Slade get bodied. You gassed up the surf thing. He's fucking doing other shit. You just look dumb. Stop. No. All right, so let's get to the next one. Loaded Lux versus Hitman. This more been kind of brewing a while back. They throw diss songs at each other. Surprisingly, it's 1-1 right now. I'm surprised Hitman even got Lux's first diss. I ain't like that shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. He came up prop in the second diss, so he got round 2. But are they leaving round 3 for the stage? I don't know. But this is a good, like, listen, I'm gonna say one thing. Hitman ain't the most lyrical, we know that, all that shit. But right now, Hitman is the guy that brings good energy to battle rap. Like, he does do that. Like, Eazy has brought a lot of energy to battle rap and his run that he had, but it was a lot of negative when it came to, especially after he left URL, Remy Ma, that little run that he went on after that, it was controversy. Hitman doesn't bring controversy. He brings the energy into battle diss songs, throwing events, fucking giving us great battles on top of throwing the event. Most of his events have gone smoothly. He's delivered on every fucking main event he fucking headlined on all his cards. He put together a TV show. Like, he's done a lot of shit, and he gets the views. He's earned his way into god tier status, Hitman, and he stays active. See, like, Lux will battle once every 2 years. Hitman would at least do it once a year, 2 a year. You know what I'm saying? If he has the time, if he has the bread, like, Hitman loves his battle rap shit. I'm not saying Lux doesn't, but Lux looks at it more like it has to be a fucking, like, a movie every time they come out. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of thought goes into that. He can't just battle back to back to back to back unless he's gonna do a small room like Nitty and then do a big room like Hitman. Like, if he does 2 in a year, he'll take a small room battle and then the Hitman will be a big battle. But yeah, you gotta also too look at not many people can battle Lux on the big stage right now. Hitman's up there. Was gonna battle Mook again. He battles went to England, battled Twerk, got him out of here. Maybe he battles Rock. Maybe a rematch with Surf. There's not much guys Lux to battle on the main stage right now. And Hitman is definitely someone that could not only bring Lux to the main stage, but could beat Lux because, yeah, I think Mook got him, but Hitman wasn't trash. Hitman was good. You know what I mean? Hitman ain't easy, and Hitman, I think, brings a different set of skills than Lux does. Lux is real lyrical. Lux has a lot of lyrical shit, a lot of over the head shit. Hitman's right to the point. So yeah, Hitman could definitely win that. I definitely would like to see that battle. If Hitman himself can make it happen, I don't know if he could. Maybe get like Nick Cannon involved. Like, Hitman knows fucking people that could invest. You know what I mean? So that'd be dope. He'll probably have to get it done on his own, and it would make more sense to me because him and Lux could really negotiate it and get it done right. Hitman's done events. Hitman knows. Hitman has the team. They'll just figure it out business wise. If you have 2 or 3, you know, I would say 3 battles underneath Hitman and Lux on a card that they throw together or Hitman just throws. I don't know, but yeah, find good 3 undercards and get that shit going because I think that shit's fire. Like I said, I don't know exactly who. Sorry, I got a fucking text me this bitch. Whatever, man. I don't know who would win the battle. Like I said, go either way. Lux could win. Hitman could win. Whatever. I'm done with that. Next we got lastly, I'm sorry, we got Mook and Nitty. Mook and Nitty. Okay, Mook and Nitty. Let's go. I'm trying to end this at 30 minutes. This was interesting because I saw this. I think at the nicest event, was it? They had an interview outside and talked about it, and it was dope to see Mook acknowledge that Rum Nitty's been a problem to him since the Clips battle. That's crazy because that's actually one of my favorite Rum Nitty battles. Because I remember watching that battle. Was it pay per view? No, I think they just dropped that. I think it was pay per view. But when they dropped that shit, the fuck was I saying? Jesus Christ. I just lost my train of thought again. Think about this fucking shit just got texted to me. Oh, because I remember when that battle dropped, I'm like, damn, I think that was Nitty's first battle here or second battle. I don't know if Ab happened already. Ab might have happened already. I don't know. I don't remember. But Clips kind of got him on, like, it wasn't a huge stage, but it was like a medium stage, and Nitty bodied him. I didn't expect that. And for Mook to mention that battle the first time that he was like, yo, he got it, is dope. But I think what Nitty was saying in that blog was cool because I think he's starting to realize how he has to move business wise and how he has to move to be God tier. Um, that's good because that's where you have to level at. Like he said that he battled Rex and he's like, man, I felt like Rex battled better than me. I could rap, but he battled like this is shit that he's absorbed from everyone he's battled. He has a good resume. That he has a very good resume. And I think he's getting to the point where like he's so comfortable in his pocket that like he beat Daylight. I was surprised at that. He beat Daylight. He had a debatable with Lux. I had Lux winning 2-1, but he did really good versus Lux. I just saw him do some Arizona shit with the Saurus. He killed it there too. Like I think he's battled some on the app. Like, bro, every time I've seen the Mike P battle. Rum Nitty versus Mike P battle on the app. Yeah. Nitty went crazy. I think it was his second and third. He just went, bruh. I think he has the battles. He has the credibility. He has it. He has the resume, all of it, all this shit. He has it. All he has to do now is minimize his battles. You know what I'm saying? Minimize his battles. And he said he's gonna do that. I think that will get him Mook. Like once he gets Mook, kind of chill. If he gets Mook, I don't know Mook's gonna battle Surf, but I'm just saying, like he has to take really big battles from. I don't know if he should wait, but yeah, if he gets Mook, he should just wait for big battles and ask for a big asking price every time he comes out. You know what I mean? Like, or a decent asking price because you may want that 15,000. You know what I mean? That's still good money. But you're probably looking at like 20, 30K around there. Maybe that he wants per battle, and to get that, you gotta build it. You kind of got to go away. Like DNA did. I think DNA is getting made. DNA puts energy, which I don't know. He tried to with Eazy. Nobody wanted that battle, so I'm not gonna say DNA. But I think if Rum Nitty goes away and learns to put like good promo, good energy into battle rap, kind of come in and talk shit, and get the ball rolling, then he could start getting that higher price. But that's where Nitty lacks at his promo. He don't talk. You know what I mean? But I think he could start doing that. Be more out there around, not rapping, just being around, and just being active in the culture. Make them miss you, but don't totally go away. Like I don't know, find a medium with that. You know what I'm saying? And I think he could continue to get good, big battles after that, and big paydays, which is what he says, what he's aiming for. So I think that's a good thing, and I think Mook could set that off, or he just don't battle up until he gets Mook. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I think he has the resume. I think he has the bars. Like he thinks of shit. I'm like, how does he keep thinking of this shit? It's just crazy. He's in the zone, and you know, I love to see that battle happen. I think Nitty deserves it. I think Nitty deserves the payday. I think Nitty deserves to kind of be ushered into God tier after that battle. I think he deserves all of that, and I think he will be because I think he's gonna show up once again. So 30 minutes in, 30 minutes and 22 seconds. I wanted 30 minutes. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about battle rap. Um, Stop with the gossip, stop with the drama. Just stop. It's pissing me off. Now, all right, yo, appreciate y'all and peace.